Hello and welcome to Unwind Sessions, where right after my shift I give the highlights of my workday and answer any questions that might have been asked at a previous session. My name is Juan. I am an English Spanish medical video remote consecutive interpreter with over 4 years of experience. Today is June 21st, 2021. I took a total of 29 sessions today. Like always, it was more video sessions than audio sessions. It was a pretty uneventful day. There were no new words, no new vocabulary words or anything. So I thought I would take this time to answer some questions that I probably answered a little bit on uh, on the weekend from Friday and Thursday's videos, and give some thanks and some shout outs and all of that. So let's get to it. First of all, I want to say that I have a new mic right now. I am using it. I hope that this is going to improve the audio quality, since one of our viewers, Tewesk, I hope I'm saying that right. Tewesk, he mentioned like a month ago that I had a bad audio quality on one of our videos. So now I finally have a mic, and I hope that will improve the um, audio quality. And I would very much appreciate it if you guys can let me know if that does improve the audio quality. I hope it does. I was doing some tests, and yeah, of course, I mean, having a mic right here instead of like what is that, like 2 feet in front of me, I think it's going to make a big difference. So yeah, thank you very much to Wes for that, and I'm finally addressing that issue. And I also want to thank Small Chef for his comment, his wonderful comment. And it's because of him that I'm actually putting like better titles on the sessions now. More catchy titles, and titles that actually describe what the sessions are about, right? And yeah, well, thank you very much for that, guys. And I want to thank you that just as you guys are learning with me, I am also learning with you. I am new. I've never done YouTube videos or anything video related. Like um, well, I've did some assignments in school, but other than that, like I've never actually done this to the extent that I'm actually what I'm doing here right now, right? So everything that I'm doing is a new experience, and any feedback is welcome, guys. I receive all of your feedback with an open mind and with open arms, and I will read it, and I will go ahead and listen to it. I will read it and analyze it, and then I will do what I find best. But I just want to thank you for all of your comments and all of the positive feedback and everything. And I'm just gonna continue to improve, and it is because of you that I am improving, and I want to thank you for that. Uh, so yeah, thank every one of you for that. And just to go out to Sylvia Patrick, I went ahead and I answered your the questions that you asked on right there on the comments, and you gave me a great idea. In the future, I'm gonna go ahead and do an about me video. I cannot do it today because I'm in a bit of a hurry. I need to go to a PT session, so that's why I'm kind of hurrying up here. But yeah, I mean, definitely, I'm definitely gonna be doing an about me in the future. That way, you guys can know more about me, more about my background and everything. And moving on, Jenny Lozano Cosme, you said you were very impressed with me studying and actually um, working full time, and I would like to thank you for that. And no, what I am studying is not interpretation related. The career is development and administration of small and medium enterprises. So it's how to start your own small and medium business, and how to provide administration for it. So yeah, it's a really cool career, and I really like it. I have like one more year to go, And it's not like a school. It's not presential school. Like I don't go there, and it's not in person, I should say. It's not in person school. It's actually an open university. They send me all of my work through email or through the platform, and then I have to do everything online. There are no classes. They give you like a little bit of classes where they like explain certain things that, for example, if the homework is a little too complicated to comprehend, then they give you a little explanation. But other than that, they don't do anything else. So they just give me all of my assignments, and I have like 3 months to finish 3 classes. But last time on that semester, I was doing 4 classes because of a hiccup. I messed up on something. So yeah, that's why I had that little crisis that I had. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if it was in-person school, I don't know how I would do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it because of my schedule and everything. So I was fortunate enough to actually, by accident, find this open university, and that's what I'm doing now. And I'm going to talk about one more thing. Mr. Carlos Esquivel, he actually asked how I would actually interpret brain fart. And before I actually let you know that, I'm gonna tell you a little story about brain fart. Now, brain fart is not a word that I actually use in my vocabulary. I do use it now. I remember, or I believe that the first time that I was ever exposed to the word brain fart was back when I was studying high school in Phoenix, Arizona, and my chemistry teacher, who would always hold me for detention because I was late for her class, and I don't even remember why, but for some reason I was always late to that class. And she used to use that word a lot, brain fart. So that's where I knew it and I learned it. But it was not a word that I actually used in my vocabulary. It was not until I became an interpreter and I was at this job, a video remote interpreter. It was probably a year ago, maybe a little more, I don't know, or maybe a little less. But I remember a provider used brain fart, and I liked it. Like I knew what it was and everything. And of course, I don't think there's an equivalent like that, brain fart in Spanish. So when there's not an equivalent for a word, you actually have to describe it or give an approximation of what it means. And of course, brain fart can also be used like I forgot what I was saying, I lost my train of thought. So when the provider actually went ahead and she said that she had a brain fart, what I actually interpreted as was I forgot what I was saying. So I told the LEP what the doctor said, and when I had to interpret brain fart, I said I forgot what I was saying, o se me olvidó lo que estaba diciendo, and that was that. But I liked brain fart because I said, well, that's just so easy, and this is something that is going to happen someday, and I just like it. If I have a brain fart, I can just tell the provider, so oh man, I can't remember this word, or I just had a brain fart. I can't remember the equivalent, and then I just remember it. Like it always happens once you say, aha, you had a problem. All of a sudden, the word just pops into your mind for some reason, or it does happen for me. So yeah, that's my little brain fart story. So Carlos, that's a very, very good question, and you had me thinking the whole weekend about it. And yeah, I just realized, and I remember that whole story about brain fart. Weird how I actually remember how I think I came across this word, and how now I use it in my vocabulary thanks to a provider, and how if there's not an equivalent, you can always go ahead and describe it, and it'll be understood. So yeah, that is going to be pretty much it for the comments and the thank yous and everything. And before I leave, I actually want to go ahead and leave you with something that is going to be beneficial for you guys. And I am going to have to show you uh, what's it called? A website that I want you guys to see. So I'm gonna pause it and then I'm gonna flip the phone so that I can show you the website that I'm talking about. So here you go, guys. This is the website that I wanted you guys to see, and let me see. Here it is. Pharmaapproach.com is the actual website, and this is going to teach you common prefixes, roots, and suffixes in medical terminology. And this is something that really helped me when I was a beginner interpreter, because it really helps you understand like a lot of medical words. For example, like myo or mio. It's actually like a root word. Like here you have prefixes and medical prefixes in medical terminology, like like antibiotic, right? And there's really good stuff here. Like I really do suggest that you go ahead and learn all of the roots and everything, because they are going to help you understand the medical terms. Even if you've never heard it before, if you understand the roots, you will have kind of an idea of what is talking about. For example, right here you can see that anything uses bili, it means bile. And then myo, which I showed you over here, or kerato, so horny tissue, cornea. And for example, this myo means muscle, right? Myocele, a condition in which the muscle pushes through a gap in the surrounding membrane. And mycosis, well, actually, that's different, right? That's myc, which is fungus. So I don't know all of these roots. I know some of them. I don't know all of them. There's a lot of them to actually learn. But hey, as many as you can learn from this roots and prefixes and suffixes, I believe it has helped me. And in my opinion, I would say that learn as many as you can from this, from the medical terms. If you see roots or prefixes coming up, I would suggest you actually go ahead and study it and you learn what they mean, and that will really come in handy. And that was actually one of the suggestions that was given to me and when I was taking the course from the company that I first worked for. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video so I can get back to me. Alright, so here we go, and I am back. Alright, and yeah, well, that is going to be pretty much it for me today. A pretty short video today. Please remember to leave your questions on the comments and I will answer some of them on the next session. Remember that I'll be here Monday through Friday after work. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe the video if you have not done so for more content. And don't forget to share. Happy interpreting. Goodbye.